Hey guys, what's going on? I'm TheIntel, and today we're going to be unfortunately taking a look at the absolute disaster that is Vanguard Zombies. Now before I begin this video, I just want to say I do actually quite like the multiplayer of Vanguard. I've yet to get into the campaign, but the multiplayer, I've actually quite enjoyed it. I actually hit Prestige 1, I haven't gone much further than that, but I quite enjoyed it, and I'm pretty excited for Season 1 to see what it adds to Vanguard's multiplayer. But the zombies is, well, it's a different story, to say the absolute least about it. Now, I think we should go over every single thing removed from Call of Duty Vanguard's zombies. It's like every single thing that's been removed from Cold War. We're going to go through these pretty fast, so try and keep up. No round-based map, and it seems like none are coming. There's no side mode like Dead Ops Arcade, no main Easter egg, no side Easter eggs, no wonder weapon, no pack-a-punch camo, 5 perks, which is less than Cold War, and none are new, 4 field upgrades, which none are new, no score streaks, no crystal upgrade system, which are all stuck at the tier 1 equivalent in Cold War, no wall buys, weapon rarity is bad, it's basically just your pack-a-punch level now, the outbreak point system for killing zombies, no incentive to kill zombies anymore, the 5 perks cost 75,000 in total, and the perks at the max level in Vanguard are weaker than the counterparts in Cold War. 2 ammo mods, none are new. Can't apply ammo mods via pack-a-punch anymore. Ammo mods don't do increased damage to certain enemy types. No split screen, you don't get points for going prone in front of perks anymore. No wonder fizz, you can't pause the game, and you cannot ping enemies or objects on the map. Phew, that was a lot. Now that we know everything that has been removed from Cold War to Vanguard, I want to actually discuss the fact of why Vanguard Zombies turned out like this. And answer the question, why is it just so bad? There's 3 possible reasons, and we're going to go through which reason is the most likely for Vanguard Zombies being so bad. I think the first one is Treyarch just didn't have enough time to make a proper zombies mode. The second option is Sledgehammer made the first map, and Treyarch are going to finish the rest of the maps. And the third option is they're going to fix their Onfong and all the core issues, and the round-based maps will come soon after that. Maybe it'll be 1 or 2, but we'll still get them. I think it's clear to you probably which one is the most accurate option, but let's discuss each one and kind of discuss how possible it is and what the potential future is if they go down this route and if that is really what happened. Firstly, Treyarch just didn't have enough time, I think is the most plausible reason to why this mode is so undercooked and delivers such a lackluster and downright mess of an experience. Treyarch hasn't had since Black Ops 3 an actual development cycle. Let me explain. So Black Ops 4 begins development and is the biggest Black Ops game is the current plan, but Activision wants that Battle Royale money, so they're forced to drop the campaign for a Battle Royale. And all teams, so multiplayer and zombies, and the old campaign team, have all diverted to work on Blackout and finish that mode up for launch. Black Ops 4 isn't really liked, and Treyarch began working on Black Ops 5, or whatever they originally planned, to release in 2021. But, unfortunately, in Sledgehammer and Raven disagree on the direction of what we know as Cold War, and Sledgehammer and Raven are kind of disagreeing on what way they want to take the game. We don't exactly know what way they disagreed, but it seems they had different visions for the final game. And what does Activision do to solve a disagreement between 2 teams is they call in Treyarch to take the lead on the project and finish it. Meaning whatever Treyarch were working on for about a year or so, Black Ops 5 for example is what I'll go with, it means that project is cancelled and they have roughly about a year to finish Cold War. So, past this, Cold War is now in the middle of its life cycle, and, people are about the multiplayer, and Zombies does seem to be pretty well received. Vanguard is now the next game, which is being made by Sledgehammer in probably about a year and a half, and is being rushed to the finish line. And Sledgehammer seemingly have no time to make a Zombies mode as they have a full campaign and multiplayer to make, and are still actively working on it. So, Activision have a great idea. Let's make Treyarch make the zombies. And well, we got this. A lackluster, soulless, pitiful experience. I don't blame Treyarch at all for Vanguard. I really don't. I blame Activision. Vanguard didn't need a third mode. It could have just been multiplayer and campaign, and they could have just advertised Warzone's new map as the third mode. Instead, we got this. But I really hope Modern Warfare 2022 doesn't need a zombies mode. I really hope Treyarch is not making the zombies mode for Modern Warfare 2022. Secondly, the second option is that Sledgehammer made the first map and the core experiences of Vanguard Zombies, and Treyarch are going to finish it. I can see this being somewhat true. Duron Fong and the core mechanics, I can definitely imagine were likely being developed and was developed by Sledgehammer before Treyarch were actually added to the project. So I can actually see this, what we're playing right now is mostly, I would say, right now, I'd say maybe about 80% of it probably is a Sledgehammer zombie production. But does that mean that map 2, or whatever we get for this horrific mode, will be better? No. Treyarch would still, if we are being very generous and optimistic, would likely have 4 to 5 months in total to cook up an entire map for the mode, create an Easter egg, new perks, and new objectives, I guess, if we continue this objective-based gameplay. Honestly, I don't think anything that Treyarch could do can solve Vanguard's issues. I think the only way Vanguard could actually improve and be a decent zombies game after all its updates is if the game maybe only gets 2 maps or 3 maps, giving time for Treyarch and hopefully some teams at Sledgehammer to work together and fix all of the core design issues and pour a level of quality control into the game that is so dearly missing. Finally, Vanguard Zombies will get better and be fixed, and round-based will be good when it finally arrives. I hate to say this, I really do, but no. I think this is the least likely option. Vanguard Zombies needs a complete core design change, as it's missing roughly 70% of what we come to expect in a zombies title. By the time they fix Duron Fong, Modern Warfare 2022 will have been revealed and nobody's going to care about Duron Fong anymore. And round-based, I don't believe it's coming at all. I hate to say it, but even a round-based map isn't going to save a game with such core mistakes in its design philosophy. To summarize then, it's most likely that option 1 is going to be the future of Vanguard. Treyarch will likely create more objectives and maybe another map or 2 for Vanguard, and that'll probably be it. I don't see Activision or Treyarch supporting this mode past Season 6 of Vanguard, when Modern Warfare 2022 will launch. The hopeful part of me is that at the very least, Treyarch Zombies team will get a couple months in 2023 to work on Black Ops 5, Black Ops 6, whatever they're calling it, prehistoric caveman warfare, or whatever they're going to be going with. You never know with Treyarch, because who knew we were going to the Cold War. I really hope Modern Warfare 2022 doesn't need a zombies mode, or it's going to be a while. If Modern Warfare 2022 has a zombies mode, I think it's going to be a really long time before we see a zombies game on the level of quality of Black Ops Cold War ever again.